sweet dreams, just doing random things with my best friend.
We're doing it! Oh no!
This is our lovely daughter BMO. We've been building her a cat tree for about the past 3 months. We've already got a base made with scrap wood, and in the last video we pretty much just sawed the trunks of the tree using a 6-inch saw and sanded some of the wood. Then we packed it in. Now we're still pretty stuck. We have no idea how to use these tools, and we even did a live stream and failed miserably. Here's the supercut. Enjoy. We're gonna be making a cat tree today from scratch. First, we needed to drill pilot holes into our branches. However, we didn't have the right wood bit, and need a wood bit.
What's a wood bit?
Yeah, probably should have started there. We didn't even know what a wood bit was. Hee.
The thingy-mablabber that we have and the screw we're gonna put in. Does this yay, nay? Randy says Google wood auger bit.
Wood auger bit? I didn't realize that there was so many wood bits and drill bits and wood bits and tidbits and jiggly bits.
We got the pilot hole drilled, but that's gonna come back to haunt us in the future. It wasn't deep enough or wide enough. So we moved on. Here we are, cutting carpet on top of our coffee table, and my mom made a comment in chat on the live stream. Because my mom asks, do you have anything under the table so it doesn't get scratched? Well, when the table already is scratched, that's the good thing, is you don't need anything under the table.
Your mother.
Just kidding, Mom, I love you. After I was done roasting my mom in front of the 3 people that were in chat, it was time to attach our branches to the base. Didn't actually go that way, and here's what happened.
So we are using these screws for the base.
It's worth noting, you're here for the semi-educational fun content, but mostly here for the entertainment. We're not perfect. Most of the time we don't even know what we're doing, but we're learning, and we're collaborating with people like you guys out there.
Okay, maybe all the time we don't know what we're doing. We're just kind of winging it. It's kind of endearing. Anyways, this is a face mask Angela made for me.
Pretty official stuff right there. This hurts my face.
It says easier to push down than up. Oh, that makes
We will flip this, go down.
Will we be able to like ratchet this in?
He says, give it a go.
Give it a go.
And here comes the prime example of why you need the right tools to get the job done.
We're doing it! What is it?
Keep going, keep going.
We do look ridiculous. We could do it! Oh no! We broke it!
What do we do at this point?
We just made a much needed run to the hardware store, and we're gonna try to salvage this. Okay, so salvaging didn't work, so we're gonna sleep on it for a few months, figure it out later once we've asked for advice. We wanted this done by BMO's Gotcha Day, which was like around November, and this is the first day we're picking it back up. We're in December, it's almost Christmas. Hi, BMO. So we're gonna try to get this done today. Spoiler alert, this does not happen again. Please send help.
So we're gonna use these big old bolts to secure the branches onto the base of the board. We're gonna make a big old hole with this.
Pilot hole with this new auger bit that's designed to drill pilot holes in wood. These are gonna be some extra screws for support.
We will be gluing the branches to the base with this PL 3X Stronger Premium Construction Adhesive. There's my baba drinking and eating some of the fruit punch. What is this in English?
It's a cider. Ponche, like in Hispanic culture, has like the fruit and stuff still in it. So with the cider, sometimes like in America, apple cider doesn't really still have the apple chunks in it. It's just like the flavor of the cider itself, but this is still the liquid with some of the apple and then also some cranberries as well.
Good for your urinary tract.
Okay. We're keeping that in there. So I was like, enjoying, and then the image in my mind, I was like, I can't take a bite now.
But it's good for you. So this was our first go. So hopefully the ones that we screw onto here will be a little bit better, and we'll have the washer and they'll be more secure. We'll also put the glue, so we'll see how this goes. Today's the day we finish it.
I think to start, I'm just gonna screw in those other supports to make sure that that base is secure and snug. I admit, when I was working on this, it was kind of late, and we had done all of that like in one day. I was just trying to get it to work, and it wasn't working.
You were doing your best. Mostly because the drill.
I was misusing the drill. It was locking, and the drill bit was locked inside, and I think that's mostly like me as the poor craftsman was misusing the tool. Okay. And we've already got the pilot hole. So basically what I'm gonna do, just stick it in as far as it'll go. So it's already kind of ready to rock and roll. Ooh, this drill's nice.
Ooh, that was smooth like butter.
Like butter. Using tools that weren't necessarily ideal for the project made it harder on us. We were just working with the tools we got, and sometimes that's what you need to do. But now that we've got a little bit of an upgrade, a little bit more knowledge as well, a lot easier. Not as frustrating.
So if you guys can see, there is a gap here. Hopefully this will close that gap up. Oh, it's through.
Now we just gotta get it through the wood. Smells like burnt popcorn.
BMO is just a little too curious for her own good. She's just chilling here with all these drills and sounds and dangerous, sharp things. She's just chilling. Loud sounds, they don't faze her.
You don't.
You gangsta!
We got this in nice and snug. It's not completely flush, but even though it's not flush with the carpet on the base here, it'll look flush. This base will most likely be covered with some rope and some other things that make it scratchable.
We're making the setup right now. Here is the picture. This is what we're kind of going based off of. It stands by itself.
Like if I let go,
Look at that.
before it wouldn't stand by itself. So we made it at least a little bit more level to where like gravity won't take it down. Could this be a little bit more level too? Probably, but like.
Don't look at that. And now we're gonna cut this the tallest piece. We're gonna make that a little bit more level to the ground, so when we put a little pedestal for BMO to hold on to, it won't be crooked.
There are a few things that we're a little concerned about. We don't know how long this DIY cat tree will actually last. A part where we sanded is actually cracking.
If you can see right here, the wood is drying out, I think.
Over time, this thing is gonna dry out and it could break. So I don't know if we have a long-term solution for like the preservation of this cat tree. And like over here too, pretty deep gash. I think it's gonna be fine for now, but we'll just have to continue to monitor it. Maybe there's a way that we can like reinforce it. As of right now, it's gonna be all right, but just stuff that we're gonna have to think about moving forward.
Probably won't be long term since it will dry out eventually and crack.
But it's a good first introduction into it, you know?
Yeah, with working with wood and working to make a stable and fun little environment for our
our one animal here on the homestead.
Yeah, our one daughter animal on the homestead.
And it's the first cat tree of many. So this will be the first build. And ideally when we try this again, we'll figure out a better way to preserve this.
The biggest part of this whole project has been sawing the freaking logs and making it level.
We've upgraded from the 6-inch saw to this better saw.
In our last video that wasn't live, the last YouTube video, that was about 5 hours or just like a whole day of just sawing.
It's crazy.
And we're back at it again.
But instead of 5 hours, it'll be 5 minutes.
We're gonna keep at it.
We're trying to get this level. We've cut it a fair amount of times. Like most of this wood right here is us trying to level this, and we just keep lopsiding. There are some times where it gets more level, but we think we can trim some off to make it more level, and then we just end up making it worse again. Kind of like a bad haircut when you go to get it fixed and then they make it even worse.
This is the one.
This is the one. This is the cut.
This is the one that's gonna be level.
We're gonna get it on film.
And this is the one. Y'all's heard it. Mom, I love you. Thank you for everything you did for me to get to this point. We reached this point because of you. And this goes out to all, everyone. We've done so well. We've done so good. This is the one. This is the last drill, cut, thing, saw we're gonna do ever.
On the face.
Ah!
She's done it. Are you alright? What'd you do?
I stubbed my finger.
You stubbed your finger hard?
It's doing the thing from the cartoons where it goes boop, 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 boop.
Dude, just maybe move it a little bit. Get some ice maybe. Get an ice pack.
Never. We gotta see if this is level. When you have a homestead, This is just part of it.
Yeah, I mean, it comes with the territory. You're gonna get some bumps and bruises and lumps and some cuts as well, but...
I know you want these lumps.
She
Cook de Chanel.
She got a little finger jam.
We don't have ice packs.
Use a frozen veggie.
We don't have frozen.
We do! And then Angela put the frozen veggie on her jammed thingy.
What's wrong with us?
Not level, but that's okay. Is this the one? It was not the one. Still not level, and back to the drawing board.
We're just gonna cut it away till it's a stub.
So the cat tree leveling is not going how we'd want it.
A big part of that is because we're using a handsaw. Right, BMO babe? Do you want to go at it?
We have these little outlines that Angela drew around the base of the branch. I'm gonna use this auger bit to drill a pilot hole through here, and we're just kind of eyeballing the middle of the circle. We'll do the same on this side. And now, when we align the wood here, we'll be able to drill a pilot hole through the back into the actual branch itself. You don't want to drill a pilot hole? You want to try it?
Through the branch?
Yeah.
I can try.
You're gonna go in and out, and you're gonna go as far as you can in. Need help?
Did I get it stuck?
I think so. It's okay.
Alright YouTube, if you guys know how to help us out in this or in any situation, we're 100% open to help and suggestions.
You weren't going out and in, were you?
Nope.
I just went in. Do we phone a friend?
I think we're breaking it actually.
Oh no. Well, there goes me trying to do something.
Not you. Okay, so the auger wood bit bent and broke in half. What we found out was with any kind of drill bit, you want to make sure that you're going in, then out, clearing the hole of any kind of debris. All of those wood particles combine with the drill and can cause clogs and make the drill bit actually get stuck in there. And that's exactly what happened here. We did an oopsie. The auger bit broke. So yay, we'll have to use the saw again. It'll be funny in hindsight. I think it's just a sign that we're beginners. We don't really know how to use these tools. We're just kind of going for it. We should probably be watching some more tutorials. Poor Angela's like, what have I done? She didn't do it. This is a tag team duo thing. I probably would have gotten it stuck too. Had I been behind the drill, I would have gotten it stuck too, probably. Oh no.
Let me sulk in peace.
No, never. So if you want to give us some advice, some encouragement, please. That's the second time something has broken in one of these logs. We have to pivot. It's not as easy as it seems in theory, right? In practice, it's much harder, which is good. It makes you appreciate the things that you have and the things you take for granted. Definitely a labor-intensive thing. Obviously, a cat tree that's normally put together like this, I'm sure there's like automation and things like that, but it really goes to show it's harder than actually slapping some wood on a piece of boards. We are problem solving, but we're creating problems as well that we have to solve. We're working together and we're figuring it out, and we're frustrated right now, both of us. In hindsight, this will be a funny memory. We're gonna watch this video and be like, oh my gosh, I totally remember that. Man, we were like in the dumps for a little bit. We're seeing the glass half full. We're trying to, even if we can't see it right now.
Cue sad music. Please see us struggling and like and subscribe. And please, someone out there, someone kind-hearted, someone willing to go the extra mile to sponsor us. Take some classes on woodworking and how to use all these random tools.
And of all trades, if you're out there, please give us your advice and help us.
Of all trades, please.
Our muse.
I've seen your wooden spoons. I want to make wooden spoons, but I don't have what it takes. So if you have the heart in you to please help us.
And if you know Anne of all trades, send this to her and be like, save these people from their demise.
I'm just ready to learn, but also I'm ready to take a nap. Some classes geared for noobs, beginners, starters, people with big random dreams. You know, that's what we need.
We need that, because right now we're just breaking auger bits. These are not meant to be broken like this, that's for dang sure. These things ain't cheap. This is still gonna stay in our living room, huh? We're not giving up yet.
Baba, it's an endless cycle.
It's not. We just gotta get an auger bit. We'll buy another one. How do we avoid doing this in the future? But we're gonna saw that freaking piece of wood. We're gonna get another auger bit, and BMO is gonna get her cat tree. This is happening, Bella. Second wind. We could let this thing define us, or we could get up and use it as fuel. You ready?
To take a nap first. I'm gonna get polar.
BMO moments.
BMO-chan!
Here's BMO. Here's who we're working hard for and trying to figure out how to make her cat tree. Are we gonna finish this? Is it gonna be the cat tree that we wished and hoped it would be? Probably not, but it's gonna be a cat tree nonetheless. So don't miss it, subscribe, give it a like to support us. That helps BMO go to college one day.
I need a nap.
But before that nap, we had to saw that freaking piece of wood off and keep the auger bit as a memento. Why, you might ask? You remember this? We're keeping this.
Why?
Because this is a part of our journey. This is like gonna be part of our homestead, and this is a memory. And when we come over, we can have guests try to pull it like Excalibur from the stone. Whoever does is the chosen. We're keeping this as a good memory. It's a sign of hardships will come, there will be frustration, but we'll look back on them fondly because we grew from it. Okay? So we're keeping this, and it's gonna go right out there. Or we could clean it and put it somewhere up here, but
That's
for
actually
now,
very
up
cute.
there.
I like that sentiment. See, y'all, I gotta go cry a little.
Alright, so we waited a few more weeks, Christmas passed, and we got these cool mugs. Look at it, it's my wife and I on our wedding day, and my grandparents on their wedding day. We invited my mom and stepdad over to help us finish the cat tree, and here's how it went.
Making a sandwich.
Getting some nice Dijon mustard on this little Sammy. How much mustard you want? This is like when you go to Subway and you say, I just want a little bit of mayonnaise, and they're like... We've all been there.
BMO, do you know this is for you? Five? Really? Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. It has been a long time coming.
BMO baby. Oh my goodness. Are you happy with your treats?
I feel like more confident using the tools. Having a mentor and seeing him use those in action was hugely beneficial. Building the cat tree, I don't know if it's an exact science. Everyone's gonna be a little different, so take our crazy video tutorial with a grain of salt. It's an art form. Yours is gonna be different than ours, but like you can use ours as a starting point.
Mostly, like, I think the biggest thing is because like every branch that you use is gonna be unique. It's gonna take a while. It's not for the faint of heart, but I think
Certainly not.
if you take it on, it's gonna be so rewarding.
Made a lot of memories, we made a lot of mistakes, but we learned from it and we became better people because of it.
The part that I love of this is that it brought our family together. It was a means for us to get together. And
It was a nice bonding experience.
yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, we wish you luck as you build a cat tree for your lovely little BMO-chan that you have yourself out there. We'll probably do this again in the future, cat tree V2, but this is our first iteration, and we're just gonna continue to iterate.
You're getting comfortable.
She's getting comfy. She's sticking out.
We gotta put the carpeting.
Really glad we tried this. It took way longer than we thought, and it was way harder than we both thought. Like Angela said, very rewarding experience. Got to spend some quality time together. Now BMO has this whole cat tree to enjoy. It brought our families together, so we got to spend some quality time with our loved ones as they taught us how to be better DIYers.
Aye.
So that's a win-win-win-win-win.
100% win. Our skills are only gonna go up from here. Next, we're gonna be making chicken coops
Chicken coops!
and
You heard it here.
cow houses.
We'll be making a whole bunch of stuff on this homestead, so if you want to see what we do next, be sure to like the video. It gets the awareness out there, but most importantly, subscribe, so that way you never miss a video. We did the YouTube thing on you. And if you don't subscribe, like, I mean, that's cool too.
No, that's not.
Well, yeah, it's not. Even if you don't like it, just subscribe anyways. Let's go eat some pumpkin bread!
Ah, yes. In the midst of all this, I made some pumpkin bread, so we're going to enjoy now. That's it for us.
See you in the next video.
Bye.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
Stay tuned for the live stream we'll be doing, in which we add cat accessory toys and carpeting and such to BMO's cat tree. You won't want to miss it. And if you made it this far, like and subscribe.